Hey, good morning, y'all. Frosty Peach coming at you. Hope everyone's doing well this morning. I'm sitting back here on the back porch having my cup of coffee. It's definitely needed this morning. So I was cruising on my feed this morning, and I had something on my heart I wanted to talk about. So the post was about hope, or lack thereof. So supposedly, the younger generation specifically doesn't have hope for the future. That's sad. That's real sad. But anyway, so I was reading this, and my first thought, my very first thought was, well, they need to go touch grass. I'm older. It's easy to say that. And I got to reading through the comments and stuff, and I got to thinking about this. And yes, I believe it's true. I don't think it's just the younger generation that needs to touch grass. Everybody needs to touch grass. But I wanted to talk a few different perspectives about this, because y'all know, I'm all about, resilience, and I'm all about finding the good in people, finding the good in yourself, and we got to have hope. So I was reading through the comments, and there was this one comment in there. I'm going to put it in my comments. The point was social starvation. And I'm going to say it in my terms, short and sweet, but social starvation, I believe, has happened. And I don't think it's as simple as blaming social media, because social media is a tool. I've been in technology for years. I understand that. It's a tool. A tool can be used in a lot of different ways. It can be used in good ways, it can be used in bad ways. But anyway, the reason is not just because it exists, it's what we've done with it. So I believe that social media has caused us to be unauthentic. The unauthenticity of social media has actually changed us and our perceptions. So when you go on social media, you realize that you are seeing the best of people. They're showing you their vacations, the great food that they eat. They're not showing you the bad side, the complicated side. Some do, and I think that's good. When you're constantly looking at that and you're comparing yourself to other people, that's getting in your brain. It's unrealistic. It's irrational. And I think that type of mindset has changed the world. We live in a very inauthentic world, in the sense of a lot of our connections are fake. That's what I said. There's a difference between sitting at the table with somebody and having a conversation with somebody face to face, seeing their emotions, seeing their reactions, looking into their eyes, than there is reading it on a screen. You can't see that on a screen. You can also misinterpret conversation very, very easily in a text message. I believe that that's part of the problem now. Having said that, social starvation, we have a world where we don't have to go out. We can order everything online. We can order food online. We can order anything that we need online and have it delivered straight to our door. That's progress. That's cool. I get it. I do it too. But we can't live in a world where we're sitting in the house all day, isolated, and not connect with the world, connect with nature. And the social starvation part of that, I think, has happened because of us not being authentic. We don't have authentic relationships with people, and that's important. And those connections are important, because what have I said? We're wired for connection, folks. We're wired for connection. A lot of times, social media has almost created a place where being authentic, being optimistic has become, well, just say uncool. I'll just say it that way. But there's another side of it, because we've almost switched off to a point to where we are disassociating our brains from connection. You know, we hear all this, protect your peace, protect your peace. And yes, that is very important to protect your peace. Absolutely. But are we doing it at a cost that we're not connecting with other people? Are we protecting our peace so much that we don't want to, that any level of being uncomfortable says you're out? Hey, I've been like that before. That's a coping mechanism. That's not real. Because all you're doing is being passive. So, yes, protect your peace. What have I said? Life is about balance, folks. It's about balance. This world has no balance right now. And I do believe that. And the only way that this world is going to find balance is when we find balance in ourselves. And when we can find balance in ourselves, we can help balance the world around us. Because we are built for connection, folks. And we need connection. Purpose is no good without connection. So, I'm going to flip this on its head a little bit and talk about this some more. But I want you to understand that we have to have hope. Hope is the only thing that is going to bring light into the dark. Okay? People who don't have hope, you're giving up. I mean, really? You just going to give up? If we don't have hope, we're lost. And I've seen some stuff where they talk, somebody said hope was being chained to the system. No. Dead wrong. Hope is what will cause you to break the system. If you don't have hope, you're going to fail. And that's just the truth of it all. No one is ever going to fix yourself except for yourself. No one's going to fix anything for you. You can blame the system till the cows come home, but it starts with you. And if you don't fix yourself first, and if you don't get your mind straight and your head straight, and you're taking, I'm gonna go there, you're taking all this medicine for anxiety and depression, and I've said it's okay. Sometimes we got to do that to regulate our system, because it can get overwhelmed to a point, to a dangerous point. But we got to fix our stuff. We got to fix our stuff, folks. We really do. And we got to find balance. And y'all, we got to heal this world. We got to heal ourselves, right? And there might be some more on this, because I've really been thinking about it. And then I think about it from a stroke survivor's perspective too. Because when you're looking at that kind of trauma that actually changes your brain physically, that's a whole nother ball game. And it's on another level. Y'all, I'm going to end this now. But go out and get you some fresh air and sunshine. Look at that. I've been sitting out here and just staring at the trees and meditating a little bit and having coffee, because I just felt like I needed it. And there's you know, a lot going on in my head right now with all this, and I needed to get it out. So y'all, go out. It's heart day, and I want you to love yourself today. Remember, you're worthy because you exist. No other reason. Love yourself first. Love other people. But stay connected. Okay? Y'all have a great, wonderful, blessed day. We'll see you on the next one, okay? Y'all take care. Bye-bye now.